So, yesterday was interesting, the conversation. A few times we were talking like, when you see a girl and she finds yourself attracted to her. I was like, yeah, but you need to know the personality too, right? That's important, that's important. And for me, that was like the important thing. Because I did not allow myself to look at women or girls at the time when I was smaller. To look at them, how they look, and just judge on that alone. Like, oh, I find her looking pretty, so I'm attracted to her, or something like that. No, that would be when I was before I did the mind work. I would say to myself, yeah, then I would be the bad oversexed person that's only looking at the looks, not appreciating her for how she is, things like that. So even when I was kind of working on it now, on my accepting my sexuality, I still noticed then in the conversation that I was like, but guys, you're only talking about the outer thing, and I do know, I'm aware of it. You cannot know the person if you never met them before, so there must be something why you are interested. So it's okay if it's in the beginning only the looks and then go further to know them better. But there was still like a struggle inside of me. Like, oh no. I still kind of needed to shake it off. So I had a moment that I think, oh, I need to talk about it. But I was kind of, while I was saying that, I was getting really upset. And also, because of that pressure, I guess, I was already kind of rushing to my mind, like reasoning, like, this doesn't work anymore, Danny. This is already something you can drop. It's okay, you already processed it, but you not realized it yet. So later I could put the raise my hand button down, because it felt like, I should not even need to ask about it anymore, because I already knew the answer, but it was not fully processed it yet. And that was interesting for me. And of course, a great step forward, because it's good to know like the theory, to kind of know why you do something, but then you have to also, when you do it in practice, you need to really let it go. Sometimes it still hangs a little bit inside of you, and that will kind of give you conflicting thought patterns in your head. So yeah, and that was one of them, because deep down I know, and for a long time I know, like, if you don't know somebody, you don't know them, so you cannot judge them on what they do. And that can only like be when you do like in a warm environment, like you know them a longer time, then of course you get to know them a little bit. But a lot of moments in life it doesn't go that way. Also with friendships, of course you can go like to a paintball event, you share the thing that you like, paintball. So it's easy to approach people like, oh yeah, and you see some people on more events in across Europe. So that's easy to make friends for me in that way. But like in normal situations, it feels a bit strange to me, because it's like, yeah, I don't know them. Why should I be interested in him? And maybe when I see somebody do his passion, really like maybe an artist or something like that he really puts his heart into, then I can see who he is. Then it would be easier for me. But then also kind of my own issue, like, why would he want me to be his friend or something like that? You know, kind of the self issue, like, am I important enough? I need to believe more in that. But then at least, and when somebody's just on their phone and just like everybody else, those people are not interesting to me. And maybe that's just how it should be. Maybe I should only like, am I only really attracted to somebody who's really like living out his passion, I guess. And when I can see that, then I'm interested, because I want to be that person as well, and in some ways I am. And that is why I kind of want to work on myself, because I know some things are really holding me back. And that's the kind of the cage thing I talk a lot about. That I feel like I'm holding in a cage, because I do want a lot of things. And I feel I'm be holding back. And some things, it feels really hard to even know about, because I've suppressed it so long. It's kind of silent voice now. It's hard to even hear it anymore, because it kind of given up on it. Because I've always said no, denied, and but yeah, it takes some time and a process. But yeah, but that was interesting for sure. So yeah, I just noticed I really need to just put it in practice. That I'm comfortable to look at persons in real life, also like that I could find them attractive, how they look, and things like that. That I don't just out of habit, and maybe still some lingering thoughts of that it is wrong. Kind of need to break that, to step over it, because otherwise I cannot move on in life. I cannot. That's the thing, I cannot move on if I keep on hanging on that. Then I will never really have a relationship or something, because then there's never a start. Or it is so I limit myself so much with that, and I only can have it when it's like really get to know them for a long time, and then you know that it's so limited. I limit myself with choices as well with that, and yeah. So yeah, that's an important realization I had, yeah, for sure.